What's going on, paisanos? V here, coming at you guys with another great market watch. Dual Power is in the air, my friends. Next week, roughly around Tuesday, we're going to be getting, actually 1 week from now, we're going to be getting Dual Power finally coming out, being official for OTS stores. Non-OTS stores get it the day afterwards on Wednesday. Before I begin, I just want to say thank you to Bernard Campos and Mirsad, I can't ever say that name right, I'm sorry, buddy. My two newest Patreons. Appreciate it, guys. Hit me up for that Discord, those Discord links if you are on my Discord, and I'll hook you up with that as well. Now, thank you so much to everybody for watching my channel. It's been a ride so far. It's been crazy. And I feel like we're only going uphill on a roller coaster. Yesterday was my highest subscribed day. I believe I got like 81 new paisanos joining in the market watch. Welcome all. Welcome to everybody who's previously been watching this channel. So Dual Power is coming out, and it's looking really good. Like, we got Konami initially sending us their first run of leaks, talking about some cards like Link Karibo, and we'll go over that in the market watch. But showing these first run of leaks, oddly enough, talking about Savage Strike with Dual Power cards. Next up, we got Konami again showing us a giant card Dual Power, a giant card that's featured in Savage Strike. Talking about Savage Strike cards while featuring Dual Power. Now, this is some pretty weird things, because normally Konami doesn't leak their own cards. They have us card shops do it for them, but we don't tell them we do it. We just sporadically it just happens. Now, a couple of cards coming out in this set that we know of. We're gonna be seeing Trickster, Foxglove, Witch, Cyber Dragon Nasher, highly wanted Cyber Dragon card, and a righty driver as well as lefty driver, which I didn't copy up here. But something that's really interesting that I noticed is Konami was talking about Savage Strike throughout both the times they did the releases. Now, listen, it's a good chance, like 99% chance, there's gonna be no Savage Strike reprints in Dual Power. Can we agree on that? Even though Savage Strike was short printed, the set. Even though the special edition was hard to find, the set. By the way, I have every distributor for Konami under my belt. I'll tell you right now, I can't get Savage Strike. I have Konami's website where I can buy directly from Konami. I cannot get Savage Strike. But somehow, some weird way, we're seeing Konami tease Savage Strike cards and Dual Power together. I'm not saying this could be true, but if we get an Ultra Rare Fantastical Dragon Phantasme, I know I'm not complaining. Before we begin with everything else, guys, I just want to say, if you're new here to the channel, please make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, all that jazz. And if you guys have a comment question, please make sure to type it in down below, hashtag #QVV, with any of your questions. By the end of my next market watch, I could be answering your next question. Up next, guys, Borderlands Dragon's getting an alternate art reprint as an ultra rare. And to be honest with you, even though I'm going to keep my secret rare, because it looks gorgeous, the ultra rare alternate art looks really good. Look at the market price of Borderlands Dragon. From a circuit break, it's about $30, but first edition name it's 27s. The unlimited version is about 26. The 2018 Megaton versions of Borderlands Dragon, well, they're $25 in the market price, but they're reflecting 23. These prices will tank in value. Once again, I'm keeping in mind, I want my secret rare, and I'm going to probably get the ultra rare as well. But the Borderlands Dragon is definitely going down in value, which is great. The alternate art version. Crystal Ring Synchro Dragon started going really high up in value, and with the release of this last video, Konami talking about Savage Strike instead of Dual Power, which is so weird. Normally you would think they'll show a couple of cards that we know of already from Dual Power, but here they are babbling about Savage Strike, a set we can't get, mind you. Stores can't get. Maybe, you know, Walmart could probably get them or whatever, but we can't get. Here they are talking about those cards. Look at Crystal Ring Single Dragon's market price is about $11, which reflects its current market price for the original print. Bowser Legends, market price is $9. It's going down. It's actually around $8 for this card. This card's definitely going to be reprinted in Savage Strike as an ultra rare. I'm pretty still keeping my secret rares. I'm ready, whore. Next, RMH Jasmine. This card was going crazy in the market. It was reaching new numbers, $25, $30 with the link being announced when it was first announced in the OCG, and now we know we're getting here in Dual Power. Looking at RMH Jasmine, market price is $19. The card is actually $14. And that's what I'm saying. If you want RMH Jasmine, but you want the secret rare, don't buy it now, you wait. This is what you do with all these cards. If you want the better version, the original version, or however you want to look at it, just wait. Just wait, because when RMH Jasmine was cracked open as an ultra rare in Dual Power, and there's tons in the market, this will drop down to 6s, and that's when you run in and you grab your playset. Next, High Dragon Archfiend Abyss should have never been high. Even this high is a lot for it. Market price of this card roughly around $28. It's still hovering around that price point. Hope is what everyone is holding this card onto. I'm telling you right now, and it comes out ultra rare and getting a reprint as ultra rare. That hope's gonna quickly fade, my friends. Watch this card tank in value. Look at that Necros. This is something I talked to all my buddies that love Necros, because I personally love Necros a lot myself. It's near and dear. It's part of my trinity. Necros, we don't know about everything Necros reprint wise, but we know Necros are getting reprints. We're still seeing Bionic be a $39 card in the market price, but it's actually $47 to $48 in the market price. Look at Valkyris. It's actually dropped down. It's about $29, lower than its $38 market price. Necros Trish is 22s, but it's going back down to where it used to be 15s over there. I'm sorry, 16s. After that one, God's roughly around $18. But this is where I want to talk to all you guys about. If you are looking to get Necros, look at these two. Necros of Sophia and Necros of Gungnir. Now, let me explain something. I believe both these will spike up crazy high in value if Konami reprints all the Necros, except these. And then if they reprint these, it doesn't matter. These are the ones you got to focus on. Because Ultimate Rares are kind of hard to find. Ultimate Rares in these sets, in reprints as Ultra Rares, and then we have the original set being Secret Rares. These two Ultimate Rares, yeah, it makes them a lot more, just like I said, hard to find. It's the easiest way I can say it. I would highly recommend if you are looking to pick up Necros, look up Necros of Gungnir and Necros of Sophia. It's dirt cheap, added to your collection. Market price of Gungnir's is 6s, Sophia's is 3s to 4s. Grab it now before it spikes in value. Look at the price listings. 15 price listings for Gungnir. For Sophia, it's 27. They're going down. Get these quickly. They will go out, and then you're going to be screwed if you want to get your Gungnir's. You'll still be able to get them probably, but not the max rarity versions if you are looking to get that. The biggest announcement from the leak that Konami did on their own set is Galaxy Soldier. This card's huge. This card was always $15. As you see it over here in the World Superstar original version. $15. A little bit lower than $16 market price. Looking at Battle Legend Ultra Rares, they're $13. Market price is about roughly around $15. Can we just say finally? Like, finally Galaxy Soldier getting a reprint? I mean, I should have saw it coming. It caught me looking. I guarantee you every Cyber Dragon player talking about Dual Power mentioned this card. I guarantee they did. Because it makes sense. Two printings, they're relatively old cards, definitely wanted. We're getting Nashor in this set. I'm definitely butchering that name, sorry by the way. But we're getting Nashor in this set. And with Nashor, what else Cyber Dragon wise do you need? Oh yeah, a Galaxy Soldier. It's using the deck. And yeah, it's a good idea. It was really smart. But yeah, finally getting a reprint as an ultra rare. Gonna drop the price of the Battle Legends versions. World Superstar obviously is gonna drop, but not too heavily. It's still gonna maintain value. I really want to know where it's gonna settle. I don't know where this is gonna settle for the Prismatic Secret Rare version. It's gonna definitely still be money. Super Quantum Mech Great damn it. This card's getting a reprint. Mark Reyes has this card roughly around $6. And to be honest with you, I'm excited about this card. But if we're seeing Nashor get a reprint, and then they're going, oh wait, if you need Nashor, you need this other card. If we need Great Magnus, what about this card? Seriously, what about Red Layer? Would Red Layer get an Ultra reprint in this set? It'd be really interesting, actually, and it would kind of coincide relatively easily to see, the Dual Power release Red Layer, maybe even Blue Layer, not green, never green, but red and blue in this set as Ultra Rare. It would make a lot of sense, actually. Up next, we got Pfeiffer Patrick as an Ultra Rare. Now, the 5 Pfeiffer players are just cheering in the back. Someone just pushed them out the door. Listen, I'm excited about Patrick being an Ultra Rare. This should have been done a year ago. I mean, yes, right? Even more so. But literally, in So Future, we got Patrick as an Ultra Rare. Then you're giving us, as a rare. Then you give us an Ultra Rare and Dual Power. Sure. Do we get more Pfeiffer stuff? If the answer is yes, okay, makes sense. If the answer is no, why? Then why is this in here? Like, there's so much other fluff cards you can add in this set. Rivalry Warlords, Gozen Match, all kinds of great staple cards. Give us Anti-Spell again, we don't care. Konami's reprinting Pendulums, I'll get to that in a second. Definitely in Dual Power, definitely with the Spellcast Structure deck. Give us some stuff to coincide with that. We'll eat that up. Moving forward though, guys, Infinite Permits is now is definitely in the. You can see it if you really look hard enough, like I did. You like zoom in, you can see Infinite Permanents. If you look at the second picture, it's behind the evenly match. It's definitely in the set. We obviously we know it's gonna be. Market Price has this card at $85. We're actually seeing it unlimited about $64. First edition's about $67. These are dropping like flies. Now, once again, I'm keeping my secret rare Infinite Permits because I'm a rarity whore. But I'm so glad that you guys will be able to have access to ultra rare Infinite Permits. Finally, and even though, let's be honest, it's going to be a short print, I hope it's easier for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players to get access to than it was in Flames Destruction when there was a short print in the secret rare. In that box, you buy a case, you get a playset, congrats. Like, it was really insane. Moving forward though, Link Karibo is taking in value. Showing some ultra rare Link Karibos are $22 in the market price, but we're seeing them at 14s. You got the common ones, they're getting in line. These should be $5, remember that? Market price has them around $4, they're barely holding on to $4. And they should not hold on to that price. I'm glad we're getting the Ultra Link Karibos, because as an Ultra Guys player that needs at least 2 of these, I have my own original print Ultra Rares. I'm probably going to buy a Showing Ultra Rare. Even though it's the same thing, I like to match my set with my rarity. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have common Link Karibos, this is amazing for you, because then you have Ultra Rares. And once again, match them by the set. It just makes it look nicer. Up next, Evenly Match is getting a reprint, and its price is tanking. Evenly Match from Circuit Break is $33. They're sitting at $21 in the market for original print. $21 for Evenly Match, lower than $33 market price. We're looking at 2018 Megaton Evenly Matches, $21. They're actually $19. Now, here's a weird thing about Evenly Match. Why would anyone think this is going to be a mass print card? Yes, Konami showed it to us. Yes, we know it looks ultra rare. But I don't know. Konami can really short print a lot of cards. They cannot just go, oh, we'll just short print one card, we'll call it a day, 1 Infinite Permits, and that's it. The set's all good to go. Have fun, boys. No. I think Konami's going to be short printing multiple cards. Evenly Matched, in my opinion, is definitely going to be one of them. In fact, if you want my honest opinion, I think it's going to go back up in value. Because if it's a short print at Evenly Match, why not? Evenly Match Borload, Infinite Permits, there's your short prints. You don't think Konami would do multiple? They did Ash Blossom and Giant Diagram Maximum Crisis. They did this throughout all sets. They pick in multiple short prints. They never just short printed one card. They might have done it to a common previous sets, but we know this is an ultra rare set, 100 card ultra rare set. Yeah. We're going to see some short. We'll see some numbers, guys. Once again, I'm going to be getting this set in personally. I'm going to be cracking a lot of packs. I'm going to have a lot of values for you guys to go over, guys. And we'll talk about which short and what now. We'll get to the bottom of this. By next week's time, we're going to know what is and what isn't. We're going to know everything in 7 days, my friends. Keep making sure to be subscribed to this channel. Hit the like button. And once again, notification bell whenever I do my live streams. Moving forward, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit is calming down. This is all the hand trap Ghost Girls. Ghost Ogre ultis are calming down, and to be honest with you, it might go back up. It might go back up, Ghost Ogre. It's going to calm down because of dual power. It's going to calm down because of other things going on with Konami. But I believe Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit actually might go back up to its original price point. After that one for $64 is gone, Ghost Ogre is a $75 card. And I think that's the price it's going to be at for a good amount of time until we get a hand trap that stops all hand traps. One ring to rule them all. Look at the Secret Rare Ghost Ogres. These all really don't matter, to be honest with you. Secret Rares are nice, though. I like first edition Secret Rare Ghost Ogres a lot, actually. Unlimited Ghost Ogres, it's like you're almost there, but you just don't get it. It's about a $30 card. Still relatively nice for a Secret Rare Unlimited versions. First edition Ghost Ogre is about $36. Spend extra $6 for that version. I think it's just way better. Then you got the Ultra Rares. These are tanking the value. You got your Super Rares. These are about to tank hard. $4 probably. They're roughly around $9 right now for Super Rare Ghost Ogres. They'll be about $4. They'll be there. And whoever has Premium Ghost Ogres, who buys it, you're out of your mind. This card's $10. I would sell that bad boy on eBay for 7s. Because you'll be damned to find anybody who's going to buy gold, Premium Gold. No one's buying that crap. Alright, up next, Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. Looking at all versions, we got the comments, which finally coming. These are 9s. They're coming down to 7s. We got the Super Rares, which are still around 10s. Sell them. Seriously, sell these. We know we're getting Ash in this set. And then we got Ultra Rares, which are about $14. And this is where, if I had Ultra Rare Ash, I'd be so worried. Because the question is, going back to short prints, you got to be asking yourself, please make it Infinite Permits and Ash. Please. Because then you'll have value. But if it's mash print, if we're getting Mash Ash, oh man, you get no value. Your Ash Blossoms drop in value hard. Once again, like I said earlier in my previous market watches, if you are holding Secret Rare Ash, you are holding the highest rarity. Since you're holding the highest rarity version of Ash, you're good to go. Like, straight up, you are in the money. Market price of this card's roughly around $40. Unlimited's about 37s. For first editions, Ash Blossoms, they start off about $43. Ash is around, I said first edition Ash is hovering at $40. It's about $43 for first edition Ash. That's what it's going to be because it's hard to find, it's the highest rarity, and that's the version that counts. Also, a good indication where Ash is going in the future, if we was to get an Ultimate Rare Ash, don't look too far. Ghost Ogre. Like, Ghost Ogre tells you everything about Ash. Ash is being played more than Ghost Ogre, but still, this is the future of Ash Blossom. If we get an OT Ash, I believe OT Ash, I could be wrong. If it was to come on OTS Pack 10, we don't know, but if it was to come on OTS Pack 10, the price point would be easily, right off the gate, just, you know, early price points, $100. I think about $100 is pretty fair for an OT Ash. And by fair, I mean absolutely insane. After the settle price, it'll settle down to about 70s. And then once OTS 10 is out of rotation, if we don't get any ways to stop these amazing hands, then we're going to see Ash hit an even higher number on the market. It's going to be crazy, to be honest with you. Look at that Ghost Spell Haunted Mansion. It's another card that's been taking in value. Ghost Spell Haunted Mansion's price point was roughly around $50 at peak. And now we're seeing it here in the market. Market price was going to be $41, but it's not that. It's about $27. First edition's about $29. And to be honest with you, Ghost Spell on Haunted Mansion is going to go a lot lower. I think it's going to be a card that everyone's going to have access to. And we're going to see the price point of Ultra Rare Ghost Spell, Secret Rare Ghost Spell Haunted Mansion decline in value. It's going to tank. And what does that mean? Well, then we could go in and buy the Secret First Edition Ghost Spells and Haunted Mansions, obviously. I had one of the guys on one of my videos comment, V, I sold my Ghost Spells at 40, they went up to 55s. I'm mad at you, V. Something to that effect. And I was like, why? Why are you upset at me? Look at the price point of it now. You happy now? Anyone holding Ghost Ogres that got rid of it at 40 to $55, are you happy? I mean, the card was way too overpriced, and they do as much as we're seeing other cards like, I don't know, DD Crow, see more play. Ghost Battle Haunted Mansion is a great card, don't get me wrong, but it's just not fitting this meta. Moving forward, Ghost Reborn Winter Cherries. The best version is coming out of Shining Victory's first edition, and I'll prove it here. Market price of this card is roughly around $6.50, about $7, let's say. Unlimited versions, for first edition versions, we're seeing it at $8. Unlimited, you say? Well, Unlimited's about $6s, which is under its market price for Ghost Reborn Winter Cherries. I still recommend you buy the first edition Secret Rare Ghost Reborn Winter Cherries. It's the best version to buy. Looking at other versions of Ghost Reborn Winter Cherries, it doesn't matter. Let me explain why. You got the Megatins, which are around $3.30. You got the Ultra Rare Collection Kaiba that are hovering roughly around 3s. First edition's about $3.80. You got the Ultra Rares from Advent Calendar that are about $3.25. None of these prices matter, especially with another Ultra Rare Ghost Reborn Winter Cherries coming out in dual power. It's all useless. The only version that matters is either A, if we get an ulti, or B, if we see Ghost Reborn Winter Cherries first edition versions seeing meta play, then the original print first editions will have the value. So let's talk about Crystal Needle Fiber for a quick second, because I asked on my community tab, and once again, if you're not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe to get involved in the community tab, to community and see what I post about this. But what do you think will be reprinted in dual power? And some of the people were saying Crystal Needle Fiber. Now, I don't want this to be reprinted. I just want to emphasize that, because if this card gets reprinted, then that ban is coming up has to, and I mean has to, hit other cards. Whether it's a Tuna Monsters, whether it's Summon Sorcerers, this card cannot just come out at 3 and regular bans happens without affecting this card or cards that affect this card. It'll be chaotic. In fact, I'm hoping this card comes to 3, the other cards do get hit, so we can play Guard Dragons, full power. It'd be kind of fun, actually. Do I think it'll come off? No, I think it'll be coming out in the Battles of Legends set come this July after a Nationals here in the U.S. For everybody else that's going to be getting Battles of Legends and then the Nationals, good luck. Next, guys, another card that can come off the ban list is Max C. Now, I don't recommend Max C being played at Ultimate Rare in your main deck. It's $150. But by saying that, it's kind of weird because it's $150. I don't think it should be played. But then we got Phantasmes. They're about 100s. The Permanents used to be 100s. I mean, even Secret Rares are still around 60s. Evenly matches value. Boar Sword Dragon is, even though it's going down, is still like. It's hard to say this shouldn't come off the ban list. I mean, this shouldn't come off the ban list, and you know you should buy the Ultra Secret Rares. But you know, It's really expensive. But what if Konami reprinted Maxi in Dual Power? Why would they do that? Maxi in Dual Power. It would be weird unless they have a Maxi and they release a ban list sometime this week, maybe even today. A ban list gets released, and its effective date is April 2nd. Well, that will coincide with the release of Dual Power, promoting the set even more so. Wait a minute, Dual Power comes out on a Friday, like every set of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, wait a minute, I got an idea. Let's move the release date of Dual Power set on Friday. Let's put the Dual Power release date on a Tuesday, April 2nd, to coincide with a ban list we can have on April 2nd. Oh my god. I think we just totally exposed Konami. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Do you think it's because of Max C? There's definitely a correlation. Konami does everything within correlations within this set. If you know what that means, basically, they want everything to have kind of interlocking. Something has to, from this set, has to lock in with this set. Whether it's a structure deck, core set, sub-core set, they always have some kind of interlocking setup. And I believe Max C might be that link. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Maybe I am wrong, okay? But look at other versions. If you have Ultra Ram below, these are worthless. I mean, they're going to lose value if that was to be the case. Looking at Maxi Secret Rares, this is the opposite. Now, Maxi Secret Rare from Storm of Ragnarok Unlimited, when the market price is roughly around $24, we're actually seeing it around $24, matching its market price. First edition Maxi is completely different. It's on a whole nother level. It's actually about $40 right over here for first edition Maxi. And I think the reason why is because it's old, first edition, hard to find, and 3 first edition Maxis, what, $120, which is equal to which is less than the Maxis that come out Ultra Rare in Action Pack 4. It just all matters depending on how many Maxis we're getting. That's all that matters as far as this price point. Next, we know we're getting links coming out in this set in Dual Power. We know it's happening. We know we're seeing Spellcast Structure Deck have, I mean not links, pendulums, have pendulums. We know all this. Could Konami be reprinting Skullcrow back Joker as well, and they're releasing it off the ban list at the same time? That'd be kind of cool. That'd be really interesting. And I don't know if they will do that, but that'd be, I mean, it'd be definitely spice things up as far as pendulums in the meta. Hell, are they doing anything with Astrograph Sorcerer? Yeah. How about we swap? I'll give you my Chronograph, Konami, and you give me my 3 Astrograph. Fair is fair. I love Astrograph Sorcerer. In fact, I wish we originally have Astrograph and just gave Konami Chronograph, because this card's amazing. It makes pendulums that much more playable right now. Nothing else on the meta. Just right now, pendulums will be that much more playable. And Astrograph comes as an ultra rare, right? Well, maybe Astrograph could be in Dual Power. Now, if you look at that picture in the beginning of the video, if you go over to the Mark Watch Facebook page, you will actually see a 1 scale pendulum monster. We don't know if that's Astrograph or not. It could be any other card, but that'd be cool if Konami actually just released Astrograph in Dual Power, releases Astrograph off in the meta, and hits Chronograph. Because you can't have both of them. That's literally insane. Wow, don't do that. That'll be really bad for the meta. But giving Chronograph and us getting Astrograph, that'd be kind of cool. Now, looking at the price point of Astrograph currently, it's like 40 cents. So, when I still have my Ultra Rares, I still have my original ones, this one's 40 cents. Why not? Sure. Up next, Sky Strikers. Now, I'm not saying Mobilizing Gauge. Come on, that's insane. What about Widow Anchor? What about Ultra Rare versions of Sky Striker monsters like Ultra Rare Kagari, Ultra Rare Shizuku, Ultra Rare Sky Striker Ace Ray? Like, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be great if Konami released some tokens in this set as an Ultra Rare Sky Striker Ace token. That'd be awesome as well. There's other, what is that? Their field spells are Ultra Rare as well. I'm trying to remember the field spell. Hornet Drone Ultra Rare would be great too. There it is. Sky Striker Airspace Area 0 as an Ultra Rare. Once again, a good rarity bump to a deck that, let's be honest with you, most likely will not get hit in the ban list because Konami wants to promote Basil Legends in July. So I don't think Sky Strikers are going to get hit. I'm coming up with a ban list prediction video soon, and hopefully I'll have it before Konami releases their ban list. Moving forward though, Spellbook Judgment as an Ultra Rare. That's right. You bring out Judgment back since you're releasing all the Spellbook stuff. So Spellbooks are going to be seeing play with the new pendulum, with that new structure deck, Spellcaster structure deck, right? It looks like it's gonna see play. Hell, it looks like we're seeing some spellbooks get reprinted in Dual Power. Can one of those spellbooks be Judgment? Now, looking at spellbooks right now, we have Lord Attack on Galaxy and we have 2014 Megatins. It's due for a reprint. It's highly due for a reprint. And if this came to 3, I mean, that to me, that locks it in that we're gonna see Judgment go off the ban list. All you gotta do is hit the other card, whose name I keep forgetting. Jalgan, Spiritualist. There he goes. Another thing to bring out as a reprint, Cosmos. Seriously, Cosmos. It had reprints in originals. Well, it had original release in like Dimensional Chaos, Bosch, depending on the set for which Cosmos you're looking for. But we didn't see anything really as far as that for a while until what? Premium Gold? Yeah, Cosmos are definitely due for a reprint. Absolutely. And you don't gotta reprint them all. Just Destroyer, Cosmojo, and Tin Can. That's it. Those 3 cards that we need reprints. Definitely Cosmojo and Destroyer, but I would love to see a Tin Can reprint. It needs it. And that'd be great to see Cosmos get a reprint. And then Konami just gives us E-Telly. Okay, that part, I'm going crazy in that part, but I would love to see E-Telly come off as well. Up next, Caught by the Grave. This card's expensive. Like, a lot. Now, I'm not talking about the super rares that are like 8s. That's expensive. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is the commons that are 4s. $4 for a common? Konami, seriously. This is ridiculous. Make this card ultra rare. Give us a higher new rarity. We know dual powers can be open to high heaven. So everyone will have access to ultra rare Caught by the Graves at a lower price point. Definitely a good card to get reprinted. This has nothing to do with the Market Watch as far as dual power, but Magical Arm Shield is bought out. It's about $103. Market original price was $54. And Enemy Control, another card that has a market price of $4. $4 for Enemy Controls. We want a first edition. It's actually around $9. A little over the double its price for Enemy Controller. Before I begin with the comment question of the day, I just want to say happy birthday to my wife. I'm not sure if I said it already. This is a 2-part video I had to splice together because my stream deck decided to die on me. But happy birthday to my wife. She is 33 years old. Wow. I'm 35. We've been together forever. And yeah, man, time flies by, you guys. And one thing I want to emphasize is that I'm 35 right now doing these videos. And when I was 25, I still knew I was going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I knew I was going to do these videos. At the time, I was hoping to play handball. I'm a big fan of handball. If you guys ever played from New York City, handball, it's street tennis. Jail tennis, I think they call it. But, I knew I was going to do that. Well, I'll tell you right now, a little prediction. When I'm 45, I'm still doing these videos. 55? Spoiler alert, still doing these videos. I enjoy doing these videos. I enjoy the conversation. I enjoy the expanding community that's happening on this channel with all you guys. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Thank you to everybody. Seriously, if you're not a subscriber, it's simple as hitting the subscribe button, a notification bell, and commenting down below what do you think about dual power and what are you excited about. Let me know in the comment question down below for the comment question of the day from my not so interesting life. Hashtag Q for V. How do players afford to fly or drive and stay at hotels to all these tournaments? Is it possible to get sponsored? If so, by who? Do all these players have jobs making bank? I really want to start playing competitively, but after you get a tier 1 deck, where does all the finance comes from? Do I need to get a new job? It's mixed. Some people have it so they are sponsored and everything's given to them. It's a bit of a deal. You get sponsored. As long as you're sponsored, obviously, because you're on top of an event, and everything you get prize-wise, you give back. So that's also part of the deal. Then there's sponsors that just give money away, give free things away. There's weird things happening with sponsors, and to be honest with you, I'm personally not sponsored, so I don't know all the intricate details. I might talk to some sponsored players and work that out. Maybe find out more information about that and do a video about sponsored players. But as far as people who aren't sponsored, well, that's what it is. They work their jobs. They make pretty decent money, and they fly. They fly to events, and they play in these events. Personally, that's what I do. I work. I have my car shop. I work online, so I'm a little more freelance as far as that. But my car shop, I'll just close the store for a day, and I'll go to a regional. So close it for a weekend, go to YCS. That's personally what I would do. And I'm lucky enough to do that. For years, I didn't have the opportunity to do that. And when I would do my videos, there'll be regionals happening, there'll be YCS happening, or showing jumps because I'm old like that. There'll be all these great events happening, and I personally just couldn't go to them. And suddenly just looking and going, man, this sucks, my life's horrible. I personally started, going, okay, how can I get my life situated in which I can have access to a good paying job, or jobs, and go into these events. And I think some of these Yu-Gi-Oh players kind of figured it out. Some sooner than others, and that's why we get guys that will go off and go to these events, but still have a job and work and stuff like that. Hope that answered your question. I really appreciate the question, guys. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Paisanos, have a great day.